So welcome to the most detailed SendShort review, which is where I'm going to show you how SendShort works, what it is, its pricing plans, and generally everything you have to know about this AI. So first of all, SendShort, for those who don't know, is an AI that generates and edits videos for you in the click of a button. It's like paying $15 a month for a video editor that makes infinite clips while you sleep. So first of all, you're going to go to the SendShort.ai website right here. And this is our website. This is the website where you can see everything about the tool. So first, let me show you the features. You can turn long videos into shorts. You can create faceless videos, which are those videos you make from text where you write a prompt like in ChatGPT and then the AI is making a video for you. You can add B-rolls, which are those movie clips or scenes that are suggesting what's happening on screen. Then you can auto-generate videos, which is clicking once and then the AI is making 3, 4, 5, 10, how many videos you want. You can add subtitles to your videos, which are also auto-generated by AI. You can publish videos, you can make and schedule them. And the rest of this is pretty much the same besides translate subtitles, which is, again, the AI listening to your video, looking at the captions, and then translating them in whatever language you want. And lastly, auto transitions is pretty much the same as B-rolls. However, this is like those glitch and those effects which you have in CapCut and other mainstream video editing apps. That's it for the features, but don't worry, I'm going to show them in more detail in just a few minutes when we're jumping into the dashboard. Now, let me show you the pricing so you know what to expect. This is SendShort's pricing page. Over here, you can switch this for monthly or yearly to get different pricing packs, but let's just keep it on yearly because it's simpler. So our first plan is called Subtitles Pro, and with this plan, you can just upload videos and let the AI add subtitles and a few other effects, which you can see listed down here. If you hover your mouse, you can see this little information pod. This shows you the feature in action. It shows you what it does. So if you don't understand them properly, just look at this and you'll see what it does in action. Now, in the advanced plan, there's the captioning, which is also in the Subtitles Pro plan. However, another great part of this plan is that you can turn long videos into shorts, which is what we're calling clip videos. So in this plan, you can copy paste the YouTube videos link, and when pasting it in SendShort, the AI is going to make those clips for you. This is not something you can do in the first plan, but it is something you can make here. Besides that, you can also make faceless videos, 10 per week, and that brings me to the next plan, which is $47 per month, the expert plan, where you can make, this is pretty much the unlimited version of SendShort. You can make as many faceless videos as you need, you can clip as many shorts as you need, add captions, translate them, publish, schedule videos, and do basically anything you need. Now, with this being said, let's jump into the dashboard where if you don't have an account, you're just going to click try for free, and that's going to take you to the sign up page right here where you're going to make an account or just sign in with Google. But since I have an account, I'm just going to click login, and that's going to take me to the dashboard here. Now, welcome to the SendShort dashboard. This is where you manage all of your clips. This is where the magic really happens. So, when you get here, you have three main options, which are subtitle and edit my short, which is the Subtitles Pro plan. You just add a clip and then the AI makes the captions for you and a few other effects. You got long videos to shorts, which is clipping long videos into shorts, multiple short clips. If we zoom in here, you can actually see the illustration of this feature. And then there's the create faceless video option, which is making videos from text prompts. Generally, subtitle and edit my short and long videos to short are pretty similar. The only difference is that if you click long videos to short, here you can copy paste a video's link, and then that's gonna import the video down here where, let's just click it. This is the AI listening to your video and detecting the clips that are most likely to go viral, the short segments of no longer than a minute and a half or something like that. So you can just click go to moment and you can see it down here on the timeline. This is your clips. And what you're going to do is you're going to just select the clip, and then click clip one short. And then when you go back to your dashboard, these are your shorts right here. Most of these are just faceless, but if I go to the second tab, here you can see a couple of other clips taken out of these long videos imported here. So this is mainly for the first and the second feature. Now for the third feature, which is create faceless video, let me show you how this works. You're just gonna click create faceless video, and this takes you to the menu where you're generating the video. So let's take these one by one. At the top you have the content type. So this is the story, the kind of video you're gonna make. So we have a few of these presets, and if you don't like any of these, you can just click create, just click custom topic and type a prompt here like make a video with a lot of futuristic cars and in a dystopian city. Then down here you're going to select the voice for the narration voice. So this is the voiceover for your video. It's the words being spoken out loud, and you have just a few voices. More are on the way. In the next updates we're going to add more voices, but for now this is it. You're just going to select the voice here, and then moving to the next section, there's the aspect ratio, which is by default set on vertical, which is what you're going to see on apps like Shorts, TikToks, and Reels. And then there's square, or the 1:1 aspect ratio, but this is for Instagram feeds. So that is not on the Reels tab, but like where your regular photos go. So it's the square post. But normally we just suggest going with vertical, but again, it depends on your specific use case. So just stick with this, and then you can also change it later in the video editor. I'm going to show you how to do that. And then the second last option is the language. You can select the first language for your video to be the language in which your video is going to be first generated in. I'm just going to stick with English, but don't worry, you can also translate the video later in the editor. And then lastly, there's the video's duration. So I recommend go with 30 to 60 seconds because 60 to 90 can be a bit long sometimes. And this is just proven to work. Now, when you're finished and you've generated your video, your settings, you're just going to click generate story and wait a few seconds for the AI to come up with a script. And here, this is the script. This is what's going to be written on your video, and based on this text, the AI is going to make images for your faceless video. Now, the best part about this is you can edit the script, so you can just add different sentences, and if ideas come later in mind, you can also change the script during the editor, although that takes just a little bit longer. So here you can say, instead of in the heart of a crumbling metropolis, you could just say in a new city or whatever. You can just change, edit, remove, add words, do whatever you like with the script. Now, to be honest with you, it takes about 2 to 3 minutes for the AI to make the video. So I'm not going to click create faceless video. I'm not going to waste your time, just hold you for 2 to 3 minutes. So let me just go to the dashboard and show you what a already generated video looks like. So let's jump into the editor. I'm gonna press play for a few seconds so you can take a look at this raw, unedited, AI generated video.
Every night, Sarah heard whispers echoing from the attic. At first, she dismissed them.
Alright, so that's how your videos look at first. When they're generated, you're gonna get an email first after those 2 to 3 minutes. It's gonna be like, hey, your video's been made, click here to edit it, and that's gonna bring you here in the editor. Now, it may look a bit overwhelming at first, but I promise you it really isn't. So let me take you through all of the settings in the AI video maker editor, sorry. So on the left, you have the captions menu. This is your video's transcript. In this case, it is basically the script that was generated before clicking create video. So if you just click any of the subtitles, you get to the screen where they're being shown, and you can also change the words. If you change any of these words right here, the AI is gonna regenerate the audio, and you have to smartly edit the words so they make sense when at the end of the video. Now, that's pretty much it for the transcript, but it goes deeper. So if we go to the models tab here, these are all of the fonts and the presets for the captions shown on screen. So this is the SendShort font, which is the basic one we're adding to all the videos. But you can go with a basic one like this, which just changes the words to a normal font, or basic yellow, which is exactly the same thing but in yellow, you know, to look like on Netflix or other streaming services subtitles. My personal favorite is clear speech because it adds like a big word and then smaller ones. And if you don't like, for example, this font, personally, I don't find it attractive in yellow. So if you want to change all of these fonts' colors, emojis, or any other components, you're just going to the Style tab, which is the next tab, and change, for example, the color. And now look at this. It's different. And if we go to another tab, another frame, it just changes again. Now, some other fonts have different colors for different words. Like for example, if you go for this one, see how the word stairs is in yellow and how there's also an emoji. If we go down to the Style tab and we change the yellow color to, let's say, purple, there you go. It just changed. And it's the same for all these three colors. Now, for the emojis, I know a lot of you guys like emoji subtitles, so you can also edit that. If you go back to the Captions tab, let's go here. You can see this thinking emoji. By the way, this one is animated. So you can see it just moves a little bit. If you want to change it, you just click in here and, I don't know, put like another emoji, like this one. Or you can also remove it. You just go in here and you can regenerate it or remove the emoji. There are some fonts that have emojis and some that do not have emojis. You can also always go back here for any line of your subtitles and add emojis like this. Like this is a new emoji. It's going to show up as soon as the word shows on screen. Now, one of the last options related to the subtitles is the export subtitles menu, which is, if you go here and click export, the AI is going to download the subtitles of your video. It's an SRT file. So for example, if you're making a YouTube video and you want to add on-screen captions, the closed captions aside from those shown on screen, like the ones that you can enable and disable, you're going to upload an SRT file, which is this, that you can download from SendShort. Now, this is everything about the subtitles. The last menu here in the edit section is AI reads text, which is also the same button you can find here. This is the voiceover for your video. You can also add words on top of what's being said here, and this menu does the same thing. So if you go here and you type something, you select the language and click generate, then there's going to be another layer on the timeline with the voiceover. This is everything you have to know about the edit menu. Now, if we go to elements, you got a few menus, a few add-ons for your video. So for faceless videos, you're going to see this AI images section, which is all of the images that the AI has made for your videos. You can swap them, you can change them, you can change frames, you can come up with your own images. You can also go to the images menu and import any image on the video. So like this, you can just drag it, you can remove it, you can blah, 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 do anything with it. But this is for the whole screen. This is images on top. This is like the background. Now, if you go to B-rolls, you can go for each frame and then tick this to enable to bring up the menu for B-rolls and transitions. So if you click add transition, it brings up this menu with glitch effects, light leaks, old film, whatever, all these effects that you're seeing on TikTok. And there's so many of them, by the way. Now, if you click any of these screens, it's going to add a B-roll. You can see it here. And now if you press play, that's a B-roll added to your video.
One stormy night, fueled by a mix of fear and intrigue, she climbed the rickety stair.
You can also add them manually. You can come up with your own B-rolls. You can add anything that you find relevant for your video. But now, for example, let me just disable this and click auto B-roll. And what this does is it adds transitions and B-rolls automatically with AI, whatever it thinks it's relevant in your video. So for example, if we go to this frame here, and let me press play.
The whispers returned, now clearer, beckoning her closer. Join us.
What you just saw was a transition and a B-roll at the same time. And you can do this for all frames, whatever you want. That's it for the transitions and B-rolls. Now if you move on to hooks, this is the AI adding text on the first for the first few seconds of your video, you can also change the duration here to like 1, 3, 5, whatever seconds, and this is to hook viewers visually, not just with the context in the video itself, but during editing. So you could just say POV scary story or whatever you think is intriguing and hooking viewers. You can also disable this if you don't like it anymore. We spoke about the images menu. Now the audios, you can add sound effects here. You can also import from YouTube. You can copy paste the link and put any music, sound effect, or any sort of audio to your videos. And then moving on to the text menu, you can add any text here. So this is text. You can also remove or edit the same as the subtitles. You can change its color. I'm going to remove this for now. And this is, again, one of my favorite features in SendShort. You can set a custom or bait thumbnail, which is adding a different image for the first or the last frame of your videos for like half a second. It's not even going to be visible on screen. You would do this to have a different thumbnail when uploading your videos on Shorts, Reels, or TikTok, to sort of bait viewers into clicking on your video and then showing them the actual content. So it could be clickbait or not. It's just a custom thumbnail field that, for example, apps like YouTube Short do not give you the option. Like on Shorts, you cannot set a custom thumbnail like you can in SendShort. Now, if you go to auto translate, you can tick any of these boxes and automatically translate both the audio and the subtitles of your video in any of these languages. But don't worry, if your language is not here, more are on the way, so just stay tuned for updates. This is mainly everything about the editor. One of the last buttons are on the right here. So this is not a case for a faceless video, but for example, if you're clipping a podcast, and I'm gonna get to that in just a bit, you're gonna click cut silent parts, and the AI is gonna look for silent parts in your video. Like it will remove filler words like and those kind of sounds, or parts where nobody's speaking and it's quiet for like 2 to 3, 4, 5 seconds. The AI is just going to remove those parts, those bits. You can also click again to insert them or add them back again if you want them. Now, this button here, the show overlay thingy, it just shows you the safe area for both Shorts, TikTok, and Reels. So this is what's going to be shown and clearly 100% visible for all three platforms. You can also hide the overlay and get back to your video. And then there's the effects tab, where you can add zoom in, zoom out, and other transitions to your video. Again, automatically with AI. So you're just going to click here, and the AI is going to zoom in wherever it thinks it's suitable for in your video. One last thing is let me close this, the format for your video. So as I said in the beginning, you're mainly going to leave it on 9:16. But if you want to make it a square, you're just going to click this, or for example, Instagram post, which is the same aspect ratio, and the video is going to be made. The video is going to be wider. Now, you can also make it a 4:5. This is for different platforms. But again, usually you're just going to stick with 9:16. Now, this is pretty much everything for the faceless video maker. Now you can click export and download your video and go live on other platforms. But for the sake of this example, I'm going to go back without saving. And let's go on not a faceless video, on a long to short video to show you a different feature that was not available in the faceless video maker. So I'm going to take this video off the rock. I'm going to click edit. And you can see everything is the same besides one menu, which is cropping. This is different because this isn't a faceless video. This is a video that's been cut and cropped from a long horizontal long form video. So if we go to this menu, you can see these are all of your frames in the video, and what's being shown in the middle is the actual thing when you download the video. So this is the frame, and if I'm just moving this to the left, now this lamp is going to be shown for this frame. If I go to another frame, a different frame, for example, is this guy speaking, he's in the middle. Now if I go back, the lamp is here, but if I want have the rock in the middle, I'm just gonna drag this here. You don't have to do this manually because the AI automates this thing as well for you. So this is, for example, for scenes where, for example, this. Now the frame is auto-detected on this guy, but if I want to change it to the rock, I'm just going to do this, and now the rock's in the middle. For the whole frame, you can see it down here. Now in this frame, you can see he's just a bit off-center. No worries. You can also leave it like this, but if you want to go the extra mile, you can just drag to the left and put him in the middle. It may be a bit confusing because you can also see the other sides of the screen, but if I go to another menu, boom, here you go. He is here. Now you can see he's a bit too much to the left. So if I just move this like this, right, I think this is perfect. So this is the cropping feature as well. Now, if I just want to change the captions, I'm going here, and let me play this for a few seconds so you can see what it looks like.
Yeah, that's fire. Do you remember what it feels like?
So that's pretty much the SendShort editor. Now, let me show you a bit more around the dashboard. To put it short, these are the ways to start a new video, a new project. These are the short videos you've generated, so both the faceless and the long videos to short. And these are your imported videos, the ones you've imported via a YouTube link, and basically from here you're creating multiple clips. One last thing which you have to know about the SendShort dashboard is the automated series menu, which is the place where you can automate video generation, scheduling, and publishing in just one click. So you can make 3 videos a day with SendShort without having to worry about generation, about going and manually downloading the video and then uploading on YouTube. So let me show you how this works. You just go here and click create new series. And this is virtually the same thing as the faceless video maker, only this is a series. So this is an ongoing generation of faceless videos. So let's just name the series. I'm gonna name it my first faceless video series. You can see I named it before like that. Now the platforms, for now, you can only connect TikTok and YouTube. So this is publishing your videos to a YouTube or a TikTok account. In the very near future, you're going to be able to schedule to Facebook and Instagram Reels as well. So stay tuned for those updates. Now, if you go to the frequency tab, this is how often to have the AI publish videos for you. So you can click just 1 video a day, 2 videos a day, or 3 videos a day. And down here under the slots menu, you can change the time for these videos, like when do you want them to generate and go live. And then the most important part is the content, the story type. So this is what kind of stories you want to make. And remember, if for one series, if you're going to click scary story, all of your videos are going to be scary videos. So decide carefully. For example, if you want to make a custom topic and make videos with fun facts about bees, all the videos are going to be about bees. So you would want to assign this series for a channel related to bees, or a channel where it's suitable to constantly post about bees or cars or butterflies or whatever the topic is. And then one of the last settings is the voice, which is the same menu again. You're just going to select the voice from this menu, and this is how the video is going to sound. You can also play them. I'm not going to play them now. The second last setting is the translation, or what kind of language you want your video to be in. I'm going to stick with English again, and the video's duration. And when you're ready, just click create series, and if you go back to this menu in just a few seconds, when it's done being generated, you're going to see it here. And you can click this, you're going to see all of the videos that are being generated for the series. And this is the preview where you can change the title that's going to go for, the title or the caption for your TikTok or Shorts video. And description, actually this is your video script, which you can change from here if you want to, or you can just leave it like this. And down at the bottom you have the settings, so allow users to comment, duet, or stitch. This is more for TikTok. It also works for Shorts, but these 2 last settings are rather for TikTok. You can click save to edit your series, and these are the videos that I've been generating, and these are going to be generated tomorrow or whenever you're next going to publish the videos. So you can see them here. If you go here, you've got all of the facts about your video, and back in your dashboard, these last 3 videos are being generated for my series. So every day you're going to see 1, 2, 3, however many videos you've selected being constantly generated here and ready to go live on your accounts. Now, one last setting is this. On the left, you have your billing, your preferences, and you can also enable dark mode or light mode. I just prefer the light theme for SendShort. And this is pretty much everything you have to know about SendShort. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer in the comments. Let me know what else you'd like to see in SendShort, what you like about it, what you don't like. My team and I are always here to help you. So thank you for watching this.